Hey Tarean, how's it going? This video's for you. We didn't have time in the lesson to go over the minor pentatonic scale, and it's important that you get started on that as soon as possible. Plus, I don't want you to be bored over the next couple weeks when I'm gone. So in this video, I'm going to give you the scale. I'm going to show you a few different ways to play it, and if we have time at the end, I'll do a recap of the Linkin Park song we went over during the lesson. So you're going to put your first finger on the 5th fret of the bottom string. That's an A note on your guitar, and so when you play the scale from that note, it's the A minor pentatonic scale, and it goes like this. You're in the 5th position, so you're doing one finger per fret, starting on 5, going to 8 on the same string. Now you move to the next string, 5, go to 7 on the same string, next string 5 again, go to 7 on the same string, next string 5, go to 7 on the same string, next string 5, go to 8, 5 on the top string, and 8 again. So it's first finger on 5, 8, let me move over here, 5, 8, 5, 7, 5, 7, 5, 7, on the top 2 strings, 5, 8. Okay, then you want to start on that top note, the 8th fret, and play it down, descending from high to low. That would be 8 to 5 on the same string, 8 on the second string, 5, 7, 5, and 5, 7, 5, 8, 5. Here it is. So there's your scale. Okay, now a couple things I want you to do. First, be able to play this scale straight up and straight down, like this. Start on the first note, go up, and then go down. Okay? Alright, then be able to do that, but hitting each note twice, going down, up with the pick. Bring my right hand in here. Down, up, down, up, down, up, down, up, down, up. And then go back down the scale, doing the same thing, every note twice, using down, up, picking. So that would be okay? Alright. Then, after you practice that, that's going to get your right hand used to doing those down-up strokes more with the scale. And try to play the scale using down, up, down, up, down, up, down, up, down, up, down, up. Okay? Here's the next thing you do. Once you can play the scale up, you can play it down, you can play it up, hitting each note twice and down. Try playing the scale straight up and straight down without stopping, hitting each note only once, like this. Start on the bottom note. When you get to the top, turn right back around. Okay? One more thing. Take this little pattern. This is really cool. Play the scale. Go up 3 strings, starting from the first note on the bottom string, go up 3 strings. Then go back 1 string and go up 3 more. Go back 1 string, 3 more, back 1 string. So that's like this. Okay, then last thing, start from the very top note of the scale. That's the 8th fret on the top string. Do the same thing, but going down the scale from high to low, descending the scale like this. Down 3 strings, go up a string. We started on the 1st string, we went down to the 3rd. Now we go up a string to the 2nd string and go down 3 more strings. Now we go up a string to the 3rd string, go down 3 strings, up a string to the 4th. So that was like this. Alright, so that's kind of a pentatonic minor primer to get you started working with the scale. Obviously it's going to build up your technique, but the purpose of the scale is to be able to use it to create lead guitar solos, and you can already start doing that if you want to. Start mixing the notes of the scale up. So all I'm doing there is I'm taking the notes of the scale and kind of making music out of them, mixing them up a little bit. And we'll talk more about that, but you can do a lot with the scale. I was keeping it simple there, but you can get pretty fancy with it. You know, whatever. Just mixing the notes up can get you some pretty cool sounds. Okay, Tarean, we're going to do a real quick recap of paper cuts. Okay, remember this is in drop D tuning. So if you're in normal tuning, you're going to go to the 7th fret on the bottom string. Tune that string down until it sounds like the 5th string open. And that puts you in drop D. Okay? Now, you already know the first riff. Okay? The next rhythm that comes in right after that is this right here. And here it is slow, bottom strings open. Power chord on the 8th fret, 5th string power chord. Hit the chord. Hit the bottom string, hit the 7th fret power chord, hit the bottom string, and then go to the 3rd fret, but bar all the way down to the bottom string and hit the bottom 4 strings. It's a cool sounding chord. Okay? Then you've got this riff right here played in the 1st position. Notice that after you play it once, the 2nd time you add in these 1st fret notes. We didn't cover those. So that you've got this. So it's 0, 0, 0, 1, 0, 0, then again 0, 0, 0, 1, and then 1. Okay, on the bottom string. So here it is. Okay, so hope that helps, and see you in a couple weeks.